Hello, welcome to another Tainted Grail stream. Today I'm going to go to another region, the Forlorn Swords. So let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Okay, so I got out from another place, and now, right, the Hollow Blessing, not that one. Okay, I want to do this one first. To see what it is, and after that I will go to another region. Five points. You create another blast of energy when the king's soul ends. That's interesting. Okay. Confirm that one, and let's leave 2 points for later. And I want to fast travel over here first. Okay, let me check something quickly. I have changed the scene. I have no idea why it isn't showing.
I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way.
Okay, hit him. Infected skin, don't want that. Okay, I need to go all the way up. To infected. One hit him, alright. Okay, why was it missing him?
I was fading. I was happy fading.
Okay, this time it hit. No infected.
Bertolac? Where did you go? He was just here. I know he was.
Not all of them hit.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Okay, is he talking to me? Or someone else? More infected. Or a house.
I was fading. I was happy fading.
Infected. Decent item. Always take cobwebs. Exquisite item. There's a lot more infected over here.
I was fading. I was happy fading.
Your trust humbles me, my king.
Did I ask to return? Or did someone
No,
else need
and they didn't care about it.
For Avalon!
It's just to take you in and summon you.
Did I ask to return? Or did someone else lead me?
Your trust humbles me, my king.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Then he'll resource points.
Glad to fight by your side once more.
Looks man at 100%, okay.
I
That's
remember
interesting.
dying. I was at peace. We bled for his dream. I wonder
Plus
if
5%
you still
of
believe
damage
it.
received back to attacker, okay.
Your trust humbles
That's interesting. Alchemy station.
I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way. I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way.
Okay, my son is up here.
Where's the man who stayed? Where's the one who watched over me?
Okay, who is he attacking now? More enemies over here.
Where's the one who watched over me?
failed once. I will not fail again.
If the curse is broken, then what? Feel the pull.
And I have pollen. offer sacrifice to men here. 1 skill point and 1 tribute point, okay. I lost 10 maximum health. It may be worth it.
I knew someone like you once. Carried the world
he
the
got
same
thrown
way.
Okay, I probably gone the wrong way. Yes, nothing is here. Find the one. And what will he be able to tell me? On the past level point. The one.
You were awaited. In the past, in the present, and in the future.
And what do you mean by
All
that?
stages have converged into one. And here you stand. Welcome, Hollow Shell. It is time to begin the next act of your journey.
Who are you?
I am the one, the vessel, the bearer of grace.
Well, you don't look that great.
I have worn many names, but names matter little, except for the prophets. Kai, listener of the bleeding heart of the plague, the sanctified pilgrim.
And what happened over here?
Simple minds with lofty titles, and simpler folk with no standing opened these walls to something they did not understand. Then came the outbreak of terror. The plague claimed this place. Red Death.
What was
A
that?
holy relic. A fragment of the sanctified body of the prophet.
Who is Ignatius and why did you choose to pass the gift to him?
Ignatius is but a corpse now, walking his own path toward grace. But his journey nears an end. He survived because he was the only one prepared to become a hollow shell. I
And what
chose
is a hollow shell?
to carry the gift for he deemed worthy. It
Okay, and
seems that
it wasn't me.
someone was you.
Okay, and what do you want from me now?
Humble soul is awaited by the bleeding heart of the plague.
Already been there?
Someone who evaded its grasp. Someone who defied the destiny. Her name is but she is not alone.
Nate is the man from the hospital.
Yet his role as the hollow shell in you. I have found a servant.
Why do I have to do this?
You can much within you must be purged before you achieve perfect obedience. Now, receive when their fates are sealed.
Okay, let's see what this is.
Return.
Mark of Plague. Okay, let's deliver it and let's find out what's going to happen.
You're doing okay?
Yes?
The one has instructed me to pass this to you.
Yes. But I don't understand. I was told to wait. An empty shell. Why are you doing this? Why? When I gave you some...
I'm sorry. This was the path destined
It's
for
hard to
you.
hold faith in destiny when staring, but I must remain the hollow shell. I am a corpse, and go now.
Okay, delivered one. And now the second one.
Have some spare food or coin?
That's Una.
You shouldn't scare the plague's mark. So, I prayed for my family, but never.
You don't seem
Why
afraid.
should I fear what is certain? We're all. The All-Mother gives us a path. If I was meant to fall with my family, then perhaps my. No. Thank you for bringing me this. Go now.
Okay, now I need to return to him. Can't go back from this place. Need to go around.
Help a soul out on your journey, will you?
Okay, let's see what's next.
You ignore these souls have taken their first steps onto the path that give it to me.
Here is the symbol.
And so let us
Strange familiar place. I must press forward. Okay, probably need to go over there. Looks like it. Okay, can open the chest. Ray and heart. Okay, almost drawing blood. Okay, need to go deeper. Asylum. And lake rat.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
One last chance. Shall not waste it.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
Okay, did any battle mage die? Increase my health by 50. Okay, I can sell it for a lot. Okay, can't open the door, so I need to go here. For a moment I thought I will fall. And who is
I'm
over
sorry,
here?
Wanderer, but you cannot rest here. Not yet. I sense my brother's soul within you. The pull of his destiny is stronger than any of our desires.
Your Arthur's
I
sister?
am, well, his half-sister. A very important distinction at court. To Arthur, though, I was always just sister. The one he liked, not only loved. I stood by his side, listened to him, and spoke my mind when he needed it. And when the visions came, I was the only one who understood they weren't just madness. My poor brother. I couldn't bear to see him suffer.
So what did you
There was
do?
little I wouldn't do if it meant I could help him.
What visions are you
They
talking about?
came with the plague. The land was ravaged by sickness. And Arthur's mind was plagued by waking nightmares. He heard a voice, clear as any other, calling to him, relentlessly day and night, begging
our
him to
mother.
return to Avalon.
The Four
But
Dweller.
how does one return to a place they have never seen before? He'd come to me in the dead of night, afraid he was going mad. But I knew better. I heard it too, though faintly. To me, they were merely echoes of a distant despair.
Okay, so she also heard her voice. And did you manage to help your brother?
Anyway, I think I did, but even now I'm not sure. I followed the visions, though most of the court thought I'd lost my mind, or that I'd secretly caught the Red Death and it had taken over my senses. Sir Estor was one of the very few who believed me, and the only one brave enough to join me on my pilgrimage to a plague-ridden land. The visions showed me a place of beginnings, bathed in creeping scarlet. So, that's where we went.
And what did you find
The
over there?
bleeding heart of the plague. With every step, the voice grew louder. And when I finally saw it, it felt as though it was beating inside my own chest. Each heartbeat was like a knife twisting. A festering wound that could never heal. That's when I understood. The homelands are lost, and Avalon is truly our only salvation.
Can you tell me more about this bleeding
There
heart
was
of
something
plague?
almost human about it. And it was like staring at your own reflection in a distorted mirror. I've had centuries to reflect on it, and I think I've almost uncovered the truth. A truth that's both simple and devastating. The heart is a grief made manifest. The sorrow of a mother who lost her child.
So the heart, the grief, and the plague are interlinked with each other?
Undoubtedly, yes. These are three aspects that could not exist without one another. There was a heart, struck by immense grief. That grief gave birth to a force as untamable, as relentless as the plague. I believe that there's no cure for such matters, except time. And time is a luxury only we humans have.
Is there anything that can be
I
done?
don't know. I thought leading Arthur to Avalon would keep us safe. But then it followed us here, too. I'm not sure there's anything we can do to cure a bleeding heart. For a being that exists outside of time, with only a rudimentary grasp of mortality, there's no such thing as an end. I doubt she wants everyone else to suffer with her. She just doesn't know how to stop.
So you seeing the heart was why you left the
I
homelands?
saw that staying meant death for all of us. Nothing in the homelands could stop the plague. And the voice, it kept calling night and day. Arthur once told me it sometimes felt familiar to him, though he could never say why. Even then, he wasn't
Because
sure
he is
could trust
also the
it.
prince of Four
But
Dweller?
after I returned with Estor, he didn't hesitate anymore. We sailed for Avalon, and the voice led us straight to its shores.
Are you a
You
prisoner
could
here?
say that. One way or another, every prophet becomes a captive to their followers. Some chains are just more visible than others. The Red Priests like to call me theirs. So, theirs I must remain.
How do you become the prophet for them?
After we left the homelands, people started listening to me. Not just to my brother. It was terrifying, stepping out of his shadow. But I did my best to guide them.
And you created the
You
Red
see,
Priests?
No one becomes a prophet on their own. They're made by the people who need someone to follow. I became what they needed. Sometimes a guiding hand, other times a whip over their heads.
And what shall I do now?
Keep going. Take it from someone who has lived far too long. You just have to make the best of what's... You'll do fine. And Arthur, I'm sorry I can't stand by. This is for both of you. Please,
Critical damage.
take care of my brother. No.
Okay, interesting items. Increasing damage, critical hits. Red Dead skills unlocked. You were meant to die, the Red Dead already claimed you once, and your fate was sealed in fever and the ruins. Yet by chance, or perhaps by something far worse, you were spared. And you return to the place where agony once held you in its grip. As before, you left it change. The lament breaks most, leaves them shattered, but you have learned to wield it for your own purpose. You have unlocked the Red Dead skill tree. Okay. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Max mana by 100 when below 80% max health. Okay, when below 18%. That's not that great. I like to have more health. And there's a chest. Summon Master Assassin. Got some new memories, okay. About Kai.
My sister. I didn't think I'd ever see her again. She was gone. I've always felt like I failed her. I was her older brother, and it was my responsibility to protect her. And yet, she ended up taking care of me. And she paid dearly for it.
How do you feel about Kai being the prophet of the Red Church?
I'm still not sure. Kai always stepped into whatever role was needed and made it fit her perfectly. Blind devotion was never something she sought, but if she thought it so, I want to see her only as my beloved.
Kai's life back in homeland didn't seem very happy.
A half-sibling is only halfway to being a bastard. Even if, like Morgaine, Kai wasn't well, but unlike Morgaine, she never met disdain with more disdain. The narrow-mindedness of others.
Your sisters seem very different from each other.
Morgaine was proud, and she wore that pride like spiky armor. She was also stubborn, never able to admit she was wrong. Kai was different. Softer, but not weak. Quietly unyielding, full of unwavering conviction. Sometimes I envied her for that. But most of the time I was simply grateful.
Okay, you admired the guy.
I always have. I don't think I ever saw her hesitate. When she made a decision, she was certain. I miss her presence and her counsel. Maybe things would have turned out differently if she'd been by my side.
Maybe it would. Okay. And how can I level it up? Okay, here's with that. And what do we have here? Can lose more than 50% of your max health for a single. Okay. Okay, that's also interesting. Okay. Grants to lament stacks. That is a really interesting skill. Okay, now I can go to Forlorn Swords. There are still some quests here that we haven't done, but don't really want to do them for now.
One last chance. I shall not waste it.
Right. Oh, I skill 3. Perfect obedience. Don't really like that one. Perfect obedience.
Did I ask to return? Or did someone else need me?
Okay. That's the wrong way. Okay, and there is another shrine here. leveled up. Another undead. Only 15 experience, not a lot.
Trust humbles me, my king.
Was too far. Can go up over there. Let's see what do we have here. An ogre. Huge ogre.
Where's the man who stayed? Where's the one who watched over me?
Amulet of Novice Ogre Hunter. And a gold bar. When health below 25%. Okay, there were some looters over here. And another chest. Another life transfusion. Okay, there's chest here. Okay, cut back. Yeah, I almost killed myself. I wasn't planning to do that. I lost all of my charges of King's Soul. Okay, slowly regenerating. He was just sitting over here, and I still killed him. Okay, don't really want to go over there. Go to the next region. He'll deal some damage to me. Can't jump so far. It's not over there. Okay, let's get to this gate. Let's move to another region. Some mushrooms. Another region. Now I need to find the crown or helmet. Another achievement. The long defeat. Okay, that region looks small. More titanium, and I see a shrine over there.
Have I been called, or have I wandered?
I'm not sure I could. Another ogre. This one is different.
Where's the man who stayed? Where's the one who watched over me?
Thank you, my king, for granting me a chance of redemption.
I remember dying. I was at peace. I think. If only a moment.
I am glad to fight by your side once more.
Urge to read boot. Manage when health is below 35. Okay, that's the way back. Okay, some new enemy over here. Nameless Delariata.
What's that noise? Let this blade wash away my sins.
Titanium frost arrows. Some more alcohol. Okay, let's go over here. Okay, more enemies. Okay, let's get rid of all of them over here.
Bertilak? Where did you go? He was just here. I know he was.
More nameless ones.
You're only making me angrier!
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Another call crystal. No idea what it does, but let's pick up one. Gloria Quell. Key. Nowhere can I find something like that.
Mercy, stranger. I beg ye, have mercy on this
What are you?
cursed fool. I once reached for knowledge not meant for me, and I paid for it with my own ruin. This is my shame, my everlasting dishonour, meant to torment me long after the stars above Avalon have all faded out.
So what exactly did you do?
No more, I beg ye, no more. Free.
Can I help
May
you in
Mother
any way?
bless you, stranger. I should have known it would take a Gunvalder have taken from me. What they locked it away in the homes that once belonged to me and my family. If you could gather it all and
Okay.
thank you, I will forever.
Now I can go to the houses. Let's enter them. Okay. And how can I get inside? You didn't give
Do
me a
not
key.
look away like the key. It hangs around my neck. Take it.
Okay,
Return.
I had to talk to him. I thought he would give me the key automatically. Okay, didn't get what I needed from here. Okay, got one part of him. Okay, there's still maybe something inside of that house. Okay, where are the other parts? Okay, two pieces of him. And there's still one more, so maybe it is in the other house. Okay, So it should be over here. Break, okay. I missed that one.
You have come back. It gladdens.
About your
It is
corpse.
mine, and mine alone. What is it?
Haven't told me everything, have you?
Everything I have done came from the desire for... That's the foundation. The bones of this world. We Thoid know that. We weave the material of dream. The Gunvalder, with their animal companions, had something different, yet similar.
And to learn you used your
There was
family.
no other way. Should I have kidnapped stray Gunvalder? Kept them in chains somewhere just so I could understand? Would that have made me less of a monster? Or more? My family was mine, and yet in some way, I still remained an outsider to them. So I dismantled their secrets little by little, until they ran dry.
Did you learn what you wanted?
No. My failure is my true punishment. All those sacrifices. All that effort. My wife, they never came back as they were meant to. As the Gunvalder believe. And I never discovered how to force them.
Some secrets are known.
You're saying I tried to make Gunvalder's secrets mundane. A mystery became mere craft. And so my wife could never join because I erased it with my banal curiosity. I don't know what I deserve. I only know what I wish. Please, grant me an honorable death, so I may grovel before them like a worm. And what will I learn this way? Suffering for the sake of suffering. You will keep me in this world, in this useless state, instead of know this. I will.
Well, I don't care about you. Let's leave him like that. Changed by weirdness.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
I am glad to fight by your side once more.
I remember dying. I was at peace, I think. If only for a moment.
Yeah, there's 8 XP. Not much. New type of undead. Okay. They have
Did
more
I
health.
return? Or did someone else need me?
I didn't see how much XP they gave.
Blade and sword. Both are yours, Arthur.
300.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came? I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way. If the curse is broken, why do I feel the pull?
My sword is yours, now and forever.
We led for his dream. I wonder if you still believe it.
Another bear. Okay, run in circle.
If the curse is broken, I feel the pull.
Okay, something new. Remor warrior.
Blade and sword. Both are yours, Arthur. One last chance. I shall not waste it.
If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull? Have I been called or have I wandered?
Can't pick up anything from them.
I remember dying. I was at peace, I think, if only for a moment. You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Failed once. I will not fail again.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
From the Dave can side for something. Let's see. Convert Stronghold. Don't think I can get over there from here. And I don't think there's anyone alive over there.
I was fading. I was happy fading.
And I brought you back.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came? I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way.
get rid of them.
Granting me a chance.
Man who stayed. Where's the one who over me?
Let this blade wash away my sins.
You wear his shadow. That's why I came.
Always been the greatest honor, my king.
That will give me a lot of morality.
Your trust humbles me, my king.
You wear his shadow. That's why I came.
Another shrine here. And more on that.
I fading. I was happy fading.
Let this blade wash away my sins.
Spell power and damage.
I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way.
Wrong way. Not interested in looking what's inside for now. Roast beaten.
Glad to fight by your side.
Not sure how can I get over there. Ratchet hideout. Okay, somewhere above me. Not idea how to get there. Okay, stronger corpse eaters.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
And a bear from behind.
Where's the man who stayed? Where's the one who watched over me? I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way.
Serving you has always been the greatest honor,
Okay,
my
more
king.
XP from him. Okay, let's take this chest. Okay, who
It's
are
crawling
you?
with monsters out there, isn't it? I'm hiding here to get.
Who are
They
you?
call me Runner because I'm a fast runner. If I were still with my tribe, I'd have introduced myself as Shabba. But Scarin the Skin Taker gave me that name, and I just got used to it.
Who is Karen and Skin Taker?
He's the top dog around here. After I joined him, he called me Runner. Said it was for how fast I run away from a fight. He's one mean son of a bitch. At first, it seemed like we all shared the same idea, uniting the Del Rita, even the Nameless Ones. But over time, he started losing it. He sees conspiracies everywhere.
You're a castle from your tribe?
Really, my greatest sin was being a Gunvalder who survived. None of the other tribes would take me in. They think my survival goes against everything the Del Rita stand for. Can you believe that? As if surviving is beneath the Del Rita. Who needs us
Looks
dead?
like it is.
Only the worms in the ground. So I joined Scarin the Skin Taker's band. Out of here. I've got just one last piece, but I need a lot more stuff.
Okay, what mission is that?
Get rid of Scar. What if he succeeds? One eye's off to his war, and word is that Gurfhan wants to call the moot and go to war with one eye for going after Camelot. Either way.
It's quite a reasonable to take from a former bandit.
And I was thinking, you see, if Scarin were to be killed by someone outside the Del Rita, not only would he die, my Nameless brothers will see the truth. Someone wise, and we'll...
Alright, I will
Bring me a
hunt them.
You won't be this.
More corpse eaters.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
Right by your side.
We bled for this dream. I wonder if you still believe it.
I am glad to fight by your side once more.
More cross.
Have I been called or have I wandered?
You collect item. See if I will get to a town. I follow the quest marker.
If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull?
Still can't. Okay, the shaman is keeping him alive. And another shrine, more power. Okay, so he brought him alive. Here's need to kill shamans. And the rest. Didn't kill him. And where did his body go? Iron.
Wash away my sins.
I knew someone like you once.
There's the
Carry the
archer.
world the same way.
Your trust humbles me, my king.
Curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull? We bled for his dream. I wonder if you still believe it.
Let this blade wash away my sins.
Okay. That isn't worth anything. More Delorita.
Thank you, my king, for granting me a chance at redemption.
Okay. The archer is shooting at me. Okay. He dealt a lot of damage to me.
Have I called or have I wandered?
He was once still alive. Lake of Primordial Beast. That was the Primordial Beast, probably. Another shrine.
You wear his shadow. Is that why I came? I remember dying. I was at peace, I think, if only for a moment. You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
One last chance. I shall not waste it.
I was fading. I was happy fading. You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Okay.
One last chance.
New monster. My bestiary.
I knew someone like you once. Carried the world the same way. We bled for his dream. I wonder if you still believe it. You wear his shadow. Is that why I came?
Okay. Bottomless. Where did he came from?
I failed once.
Kind of
I will
boss.
not fail again.
Is my spell power increased again? More damage. And I close the place where I can start the crown quest. Another corpse eater.
If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull?
Be my king.
Another cave. Carrying guard.
I was at peace, I think, if only for a moment.
Okay, let's get rid of him.
We bled for him. I wonder if you still believe it.
Some rings. Okay, that one is better. Spell power, 7%. Warrior Grave. Not interested in that one for now. Womb of Matre. Green Shade. Ice Weaver.
I remember dying. I was at peace, I think,
Create
if
a
only
version
for a
of the
moment.
riot. Statue. Garrett the Fair. Some of my stats increased. Great. Let's see if this is the town or something else. Capital. So I will be able to sell items here.
I sensed your approach, my king. I, Gurfan of the Gunvaldir tribe, salute you as my forefathers decreed.
How do you know I'm not alone?
So you're still speaking with your own voice. Good. At least I won't have to bother with that formal drivel Camelot loves so much. Tell me, how does it work with the two of you? Does the king speak through you sometimes? Or is he just a passenger in your head? Will he ever come
Passenger,
out and talk to
probably.
you face to face? Or does he just sit there quietly, never getting involved? Either way, I've got a few things to say to him. Not exactly polite ones.
Okay. We talk in specific conditions.
So he won't be speaking. Still too weak, is he? Not surprising. Well, then give my regards to the old man. Tell him the Gunvaldir tribe stayed loyal to the old treaties right to the end. The same can't be said of the Camelocians. A pack of cowardly dogs without honor. I hope Arthur's squirming in your head, seeing what his beloved capital has been up to.
What kind of treaties did you have with
Normal
Arthur?
ones. Honorable. He entrusted us with the Forlorn Swords and his crown, the one he used to command giants. We were sworn to guard them. In return, Camelot was supposed to leave us alone, now and forever. But the Camelocians didn't hold up their end of the deal. May their souls rot in the weirdness. Can you hear me, Arthur? The treaty is rubbish. I'm rallying the tribes, and we're marching on Camelot. Nothing can stop us anymore.
Okay.
Except ourselves, damn it.
King Arthur wants to reclaim his
Why?
helmet.
He's barely gotten his life back, and not even all of it. Does he have a death wish or something? There's a
Maybe.
passage, sure. And if you're... go ahead, if you think you're strong enough, but let me warn you, it's not going to be...
What do you mean by
The
that?
giants are asleep, at least on the surface. But below, what if they wake up when they see Arthur? I doubt they'll be happy. And if the giants weren't enough, there are still the monsters, and other surprises. The legends about this place make it all pretty clear. If I were you, I wouldn't go in there. At least, not until you're sure you have the strength, or without the blessing of the tribes. As agreed, you'd know that if you remembered our...
Blessing of the
Yes.
tribes. Tell me more.
Funny thing about our king, as you may already know, was that he was pretty sure of himself and his abilities. He knew he could march in there, grab his crown whenever he wanted, so he didn't sweat when he made a deal with our ancestors. He said he'd come back for his royal hat, only if the kingdom was in a dire situation, and if all tribes agreed to let him. Traditionally, this was meant to be done during a moot, an assembly of the tribes, and I'm calling one, so we can help each other out, if you're up for it.
Okay. So what do you
Well,
need?
I need the chieftains to come here, because we have to agree on a united front if we're going to fight Camelot. And I want to make damn sure that we fight Camelot not as a solitary tribe, like hot-headed One-Eye once, but as a united force. But I'm worried that something might be keeping them from leaving their villages. I'd like you to look into it.
Okay. Saying to go to the tribes and get their help.
Our tribes aren't exactly known for getting along, and gathering them all in one place at the same time. That's almost a miracle. But now they've left Gunvelder in its time of need, and they're ashamed. And that's even worse. That's why you have to shame them even more, so that they have no choice but to come here or risk their honor. And if they say they won't come because, then you'll deal with a because, right? After all, you...
Okay, alright, I will help you.
There's only one. I'll be waiting as a Gunvelder.
How many tribes
As
are
of
there?
now, 4. The Volker, the Svein, the Ulfra, and the Toyd. Each one with its role, each one with its problems.
Tell me about
The
Volker.
Volker were our berserkers, Mather's chosen warriors, unstoppable in battle. But Mather abandoned them, or so they believe. Now their rage is dulled, and they're slipping into despair.
In Spain.
The Svein are hunters and guardians of something ancient, what they call a god. Forest devilry, if you ask me. Dangerous enough for us to keep our distance.
And Ulf.
The Ulfra are warriors, the best of us, or they were. They've gone silent. No word from their chieftain, no sign of life near the haunted keep.
And
Mages,
Toad.
clever but strange. Their power, they see the world differently. Useful in a fight, but don't expect to understand them. Still, strength is strength. Each tribe carries a part of...
So you want to invade
Eye
Camelot?
for an eye. Does that surprise you? I was the one
Not
who
really.
honored the old treaties Camelot violated. I was the one who tried to convince One Eye not to throw people into guerrilla warfare, but to organize a proper military camp. But for that, I'd need united tribes.
Why did Camelot attack the
If you ask
Gunvald?
me, they got scared. The giant in our village started glowing. Maybe waking up, maybe coming alive. Whatever it is giants do. We were glad, though the other tribes, not so much. And that's probably why they didn't lift a finger to help when us, the Dalrida, we have changed. We're a shadow of our ancestors. But we were not the first to raise our weapons.
Okay, so they are honorable. They
Well,
keep their
you
promise.
see, the giants for us are a bit like gods. We call them our protectors. It's a tradition dating back. The Dalrita befriended the giants long before Arthur ever did. There was peace between us, even when we stood on. We honor them because we believe that when they awaken, they will.
Okay, and Gunvald
What can I
3
tell you?
tribe.
We're gone. Only a few of us are left, scattered across all of Avalon. I'm still here, and so is One Eye. He's convinced he can take Camelot with a handful of hot-headed youngsters. We were brave, proud, and deeply connected. I won't...
How do you know
King
Arthur is me?
His presence clings to you like a shadow. Your words, your actions, they carry. The Gunvelder haven't forgotten. Betrayed by Camelot but don't mistake my recognition for trust. If Arthur truly walks with you...
Okay, I can probably try opening it. Okay, let's go to some tribes. Okay, why I didn't see that one? Okay, are they frozen warriors? Or just stages?
The man who stayed, the one who watched over me.
If I XP, not much for a corpse.
Now and forever.
Another ogre.
Bertolak? Where did you go? Here, I know he was.
Okay, another cave. Need to go over there. How do I go down? Okay, maybe I use that one. Okay, probably. Okay. There was something here. And I'm safely down.
Ah, there you are. Say, would you do?
Does it involve ending up at the bottom of the sea?
Never. Are we not pleasing to the eye? Don't our
Not
voices
really.
brighten the day? We admire you from afar. Eat? Oh no, that's ghastly. We eat as for drowning, well, sometimes a mortal becomes so enamored with our song, but we live far from the shore. And before they realize, we try to save them. But our arms are weak.
Of
And
course,
your
you.
bodies are so firm and heavy. You end up dragging us. It always breaks our little hearts. There was a terrible storm not long ago. It was the sea's fury was so great. It's still out there somewhere in the sand. But now, will you help me, beautiful?
Is it really important?
Not to you, but my sisters and I. And in return, we'll be able to dance with Oh, thank you.
Okay, so I released her and now she's over here.
If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull?
Another teleport. And more on that.
We bled for his dream. I wonder if you still believe it. If the curse is broken, then why do I feel the pull? We bled for his dream. I wonder if you still believe it.
Okay, still need some more to level up. Block him off.
Did I ask to return? Did someone else need me?
Wash away my sins.
Another stuck father shrine. With this one it's a lot easier. Some more snails. Okay, let's find out the first tribe. Which one it will be.
Not another step. You. Who are you?
I need to speak with your
Not
people.
here, you don't. Ulfraland ain't for outsiders. Not unless... Trust me, I wouldn't let you in if you were King Arthur himself. Especially not him. He'd have a sword up his ass.
That's the matter. Gerfner sent me.
Seal looks real enough. We don't take kindly to it.
Hey, you. Gaffon sent you, didn't he?
Yes,
to summon
he
us
did.
for the moot.
Firebird, hello there. How are you? More or less. How did you know?
Just because we live up in the mountains doesn't mean we don't know what's happening in the wider world.
Okay.
Well,
Already
that
heard
works out
that I will be
perfectly.
coming.
My father's been looking for someone for outside the tribes to help him with something. That's all I know. He didn't tell me much, but he sounded really serious. He told me to bring the first person I came across. His name is Strana. Please, go meet him at his forge. You can't miss it.
Okay, so where is the forge? Need to go and look around. The sleeping quarters. And that chest. And that's already an exit.
Oi,
Okay,
don't
who
I
are
know
you?
you from somewhere?
I have no idea. You were imprisoned in Isles.
Aye,
Okay, so
it.
that's him.
I knew you looked familiar. It's good to see a fellow survivor from that cursed hole. Tell me, friend, how did you manage it? That hooded fellow helped you, didn't he? I need to know
Yes, he did. Yeah, Cardox, not sure how I feel about him yet.
If you've got the guts to dislike the man who saved your life, he must have really done something to rub you the wrong way. You know,
Well,
among the
he
Dalrera,
tried to kill me.
when someone saves your life, you owe them a debt until you can repay it. Usually by but now that I think about it, you don't have to like them. Respect. So tell me, what's happening in...
Same old, the world's ending, the world is carrying the wits out of people. Just another
Sounds
day.
about right. That's why I wanted to get back to my own people. Why should
Of
I risk
course.
my neck for outsiders? They've always treated us Dalrida like we're some necessary evil. Sure, they're nice enough when you're useful, but once it's over, they look at you like you're a stray dog. Nay, thanks. Dalrida...
Why didn't the old tribe have gone over to
Who
tribe?
knows? I wasn't here when Camelot attacked my tribe, I was already rotting in the asylum.
Okay, so you could
If I had
fight
been,
over here.
They wouldn't have pushed us back to the keep. Or maybe I'd have died an honourable death. I only know this. Thrigve forbade it. And the Ulfrats obey him like hounds chasing their master. Even now, in his current form.
What do you think of Thrigve?
Not my chieftain. Not my problem.
Of
We
course.
Gunvalder worshipped our own giant. Wasn't exactly lively when I left the village, but now it's glow. The Thoid called it a blessing. Told all the Dalriada they should rejoice. Maybe that's why no other tribe helped. Not Ulfr, not Volker, nor even Thoid, who told us to be happy about our giant.
Dalriata have allied with the Horns of the South?
You're joking? One Eye's rebellion actually worked?
Yes, in a
Now
way.
that's a twist I didn't see coming. Never cared for One Eye, but credit where it's due. He pulled off something, and now all that's left is to rally the other tribes, get word to One Eye, and boom. We've got ourselves a foothold in...
About uniting the tribes. Send me to gather them for the moot.
It's about time. These tribes... Who doesn't have problems? Back in Arthur's time, we stood as one. Now, we're...
Take care.
No.
Yes, I'm not Dalriata.
And you're too scrawny.
What are
I
you
was
about?
thinking of knocking you flat in a fight. So Concha would see it and say, bloody hell.
Okay.
Like a strong. I'd
That's
love
interested
to
in
mess with her.
him.
But with you... No. This needs someone with a bit...
What do you see in Conquer?
Those shoulders. Like he could tear limbs off.
Well, he
Those
probably
massive
can.
fists must have crushed dozens of skulls. And the scars. Look how long and thick they are. He's taken so many blows and... What does that matter when he's as strong as an Ulfa? Sure, there are things he still needs to learn about us.
Okay.
Think of me.
You definitely will. Okay, where is the forge? Third cut, that's probably not the forge. Also doesn't look like forge. Craft house? Who is Craft? Okay, no one inside. Rise the mountain, face the stone. Okay, so they are the stone wardens. Where is that quest? Forge, okay, here it is.
Egil sent you, did he?
Yes, he did.
I'm Stroner, a blacksmith. What?
Gaffer sent me.
That kind of order should
Call
go
for a
straight to
moot.
Thrigvi, though I doubt he'd be eager to leave his throne. Until a new chieftain is chosen, Thrigvi won't attend the
The voice that guy sent me to help with whatever is stopping you from coming.
Well, that's good news. You're just the kind of person I've been hoping for, to help with.
You know, how can I help him?
Thrigvi always dreamed of surpassing mortal strength, He became obsessed with the lone pillar near. The Ulfar might not be known for their writing, but we have. Thrigvi found out the pillar was a place where giants entrusted their souls to the Fordwellers, whatever that means. So we had a throne forged into the pillar and sat on it during a weird night. What happened after?
Okay, he went
I
mad.
wouldn't call it madness. Thrigvi stopped being human.
Okay,
He
so
grew
he's
to a
human,
monstrous size and gained unimaginable strength. After that, human concerns no longer mattered to him. Yet he still. It might not mean much to an outsider, but trust.
Can you choose another
We
chieftain?
tried. The moment we declared a new chieftain, Thrigvi appeared out of. Then, like nothing had happened, he returned to his. After that, the Ulfar began worshipping him like a god. Don't be surprised if you
Okay,
hear them sing his praises.
that's what's
Often
happening
they're
in here.
terrified of his power.
Okay, what do you have for sale? Stamina regeneration rate 20. Nothing else. Okay, I can sell some items to him. The Worm Guard. Okay, that arrows aren't cheap. Okay, so how can I help you with
The
him?
only way to remove an Ulfar chieftain is through an honourable duel.
You
But
need
there's
to
no
beat
honour
him
in
up.
fighting something like him. Perhaps my mentor Darvan knows how to defeat him. He won't. And honestly, if I knew how to bring him down, I'd do it in a heartbeat. But Darvan thinks he's probably right about that too.
Okay, I will deal
Are you
with him.
mad? Thrigvi is
Okay,
smart
so
choice.
I will
He
go
lives
to
in
him.
the second largest. I'll be here if.
Nah,
who are you?
you're the outsider. We don't talk to many outsiders these days. But if you're here, that means it's for.
And who are you?
Raffen, son of Tove and Isid. Like, I share the forge with Stroner. If you need something, he's more into tribe matters. As a smith, we keep the forge running. And who would we be talking? The Gunvalders were. And that leaves only one neighbor. The damn Theuds. They meddle in cursed magic, so no talking about them.
Okay, so the magicians are nearby.
Guarantee.
What do you have? Prepare your bow. Critical hit restore mana. not really interesting. Okay, and I need to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya.